Hello again. This video is for students and the parents of students who are enrolled in ACT Prep, which is an elective credit for high schoolers. Now, many of high schoolers on my roster are enrolled in this, and um, really I'm planning on only sending this out to the students who are enrolled. So if you received an email and you clicked on this video, then chances are, yes, you are enrolled in that course. I just wanted to go over what system we're using for that particular course and how to navigate it, because it will not be in your core curriculum. So right now, all of my high schoolers are either in Plato, which is also called Edmentum, or Apex. Now, the ACT Prep course, which, like I mentioned before, is an actual elective course, that is not included in either one of those core curriculums. It's actually in a standalone system. Um, it's a pretty neat system, pretty easy to use, and I just wanted to go over how to get yourself logged into it and how to navigate it. So the system itself is called Shmoop. Um, it's a strange name. I don't know if it stands for anything, if it's an acronym, but it's a pretty nice system. Here is what the home page will look like. This is my actual home page here. The student home page looks pretty similar, except down here, where it says My Classrooms, it'll say Join a Classroom, as opposed to Create a Classroom. That's the difference there. So for setting up your account, here's what you're going to be doing. I'm going to send this particular document out to all of you. So you'll be able to follow it step by step, and you'll have pictures that you can follow along with. Hopefully it'll be really, really easy. First thing you're going to do is you're going to click this link right here. All right? Use the student code link. Click it and make sure you are only logged into your school email on Google Chrome. All right, so make sure that you're logged into your school email and no other email accounts. Otherwise, it gets messed up. Once logged in, you'll see this page, right? This one right here. Like I showed you before, it's very similar to, I'm going to go back to my home page. It's very similar to the teacher home page. But of course, on yours, it's going to say, Join a Classroom. And you're going to click that. Click Join a Classroom. Next, it's going to ask for you to enter in a class code and your teacher's email address. So my email address. The class code I'm going to include in the email alongside this video. And I'll also include my email address as well, but you should have access to that already, of course. And then you'll go ahead and join the classroom. Once you're inside the classroom, you'll see this page. Okay, this page right here, where it says class resources down here, and there's a zoomed in view here. Where it says class resources, click ACT Exam Prep version 3.0. That's going to be the only thing underneath class resources. And then you will be launched into the actual Shmoop system, where you have all of your modules and things to go through. So first thing it's going to ask is for you to set your exam date or course completion date, and then also your goals as well. So for your exam date / course completion date, if you know whenever you're going to be taking the ACT in the spring, by all means, you can put that in. If you do not know, then go ahead and just put April 24th. Next, you're going to move to the Diagnostics tab. And I just like to point out, I'm going to go through all of this, again, actually clicking through it to show you what to do, just to reiterate a little bit. So go to the Diagnostics tab, and you're going to complete each diagnostic test in each subject. So, as you can see here, there's 4 diagnostic tests that you'll take. You just go over to the side and you click Start. And then after that, it is going to populate a to-do list for you for each subject. So those are going to be your actual assignments that you'll complete for the course and actually get credit for. So I want to go ahead and show you kind of what the student view looks like. I know that there were pictures on that document, but seeing it more holistically might help. Okay, so more or less, this is what the student view looks like. So you have a progress tab, diagnostics tab, review topics, drills, videos, practice exams, and reports. You should also have this button up here, take a program tour. This is very brief, very concise. You can always click this to take a little tour of everything and see what all of the different sections are all about. So as mentioned, first it's going to ask for you to set your dates and everything. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. And then move on over here where it says diagnostics. Click on that. And this right here, this is collapsible. You're going to want to click these arrows right here to collapse that back. And you can click them to bring them back. Where it says diagnostics, you can just go in order. Start with English, start it, finish it. Mathematics, start, finish, reading, and science. After those are completed, go back to progress, and you'll be able to see what you need to work on. It's going to create a to-do list for you. So you can go back to progress and click on up next. And you'll be able to see what your to-do list is. So right now, since the diagnostic tests have not been taken, it's saying go ahead and do those. But after you've taken those, you'll have actual review topics that you'll be able to go through and complete. Once you click on, and oops, went back to my homepage here. Here we go. Once you click on one of the review topics that's listed here, it'll take you over to this tab. And this first one here, Introduction to the ACT, so this is one of the review topics you can do. Yeah, okay, so you'll be able to go through here. With the review topics, you're going to take notes over them in a Google document and hold on to that. Make sure you put the date on there. And then some of them will also have a drill attached to it. So a drill is just a little, you can think of it as like a small little quiz that you take. They of course all have review topics attached to them. Okay, so yeah, this is a better example. This is a review topic that actually has drills attached to it that you'll take, and then I'll be able to see those. But the first order of business is to just get into the system, go over to diagnostics, and take your diagnostics. After that, you can start working, and I'll give some more specific instructions in the following days. That is all that I want to talk about for right now. I want to make sure that I'm staying relatively concise.